To understand the Product Management tab on the Product function, let's begin by going to the function. The Products Management Information tab is going to be located under Common Data, and our Products block, and the Products function. Now with the options here, let's go ahead and make the display a lot wider so we can be a lot visible, and we go to our Management tab. Now in setting up your products, it's very important to understand all the options that you have here on the Management tab. The settings for the Management tab are set based on the product category, which allows you to define these defaults, though they can be changed. Now this is with the exceptions of Recontrol and Expiration section down here at the bottom. Those do not come through from the product category. For details to define, let's begin with the Stock Management section. Not manage are products not managed in inventory. It could be services or general purposes. Manage, of course, is products managed in inventory. Potency managed are products that are managed by percentage. Example, you could manufacture vitamins. The potency is 100% after manufacturing. But 6 months later, that potency could be 90%. Over to the Stock Parameters section is where you can use the Stock Less Than Zero authorization checkbox to indicate whether it's possible to issue stock that is not in the system. Now use the Traceability options here that allows you to update stock movement log file, detailed, or summary. The Alternative Product and Description area is used to reference an alternative product on the materials issue slip for manufacturing, or be proposed in case of shortages in work order management function. Now the management mode, the two options available here, allows you to available stock or by order in reorder calculations for MRP and MPS. The potency field is used to define an average potency in percentage used for receipt to stock as a default value, and this is before quality control measures the real potency. So lot management allows you to define if you're going to be managing lots, if it's going to be optional, mandatory, and if you're going to be using sublots. If you're lot tracking, you can have a lot auto assign with the lot sequence number. And if you're serial tracking, the serial number management section allows you to auto assign serial numbers when stock is issued or both received and issued. Now the costing section, the family options here, is where you're able to select the element that's used to calculate standard costs and roll-up costs for costing in the costing module. And finally, we go down to the Recontrol and Expiration section. This is used to manage the recontrol of lots during reinspection phase, doing quality control, and calculate expiration dates. For the first line is the management, the status, the lead time, and the calendar days. This is used to calculate the expiration. Now for quality control, you use the check lead time, the calendar days, the recontrol status. You can also calculate the use by date with the coefficient here. Now starting with the management options here, you have those options available. It allows you to determine the method to calculate the expiration date. Now this is including no management, of course, no rounding, end of month rounding, start of the month, a mandatory entry, or you can have a manual entry as well to be able to do your calculations. Now on calculations, you actually have a status. Now when a lot in stock is to expire, the status field is used to automatically change the status based on the product setup. You also calculate the lead time used here by the lead time date or time. The date can be calendar days or it can be monthly. by entering in the number in this field. For the reinspection, you have a lead time, or you leave a number here. Number could be a number of calendar days, or it can be by months as well. You also have a status that's automatically updated by the product setup as well. Now, the use by date uses a coefficient here. Now, how is that calculated? It uses the entry date of the lot, the expiration date, and it multiplies it times the use by date coefficient. And now you understand the importance of the Products Management Information tab.